Empathy isn't just a soft skill, it's the most underrated superpower in your leadership arsenal. Because here's the truth: people don't want to just be managed, they want to be understood. What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about why empathy isn't a weakness, it's a strategic advantage. And if you're not using it in your leadership, you're leaving innovation, influence, and impact on the table. So let's start by redefining what empathy is. Most people think empathy means you're overly emotional or too soft. Let's clear that up. Empathy is the ability to understand what someone else is experiencing. It's also being able to respond with intentional care, not emotional overreach. Empathy is not about fixing people. It's about connecting with them in a way that builds trust, safety, and performance. What would you say if I told you empathy is a performance multiplier? When people feel seen, they show up differently. Here's what research tells us empathetic leaders drives: higher employee engagement, lower turnover, more innovation, better conflict resolution. In one study by Catalyst, 76% of people with empathetic leaders said they felt engaged at work, compared to only 32% with less empathetic leaders. That's not soft, that's smart. What would you say if I told you that empathy builds trust faster than authority? Most leaders don't realize that authority is positional, but empathy is relational. When you lead with empathy, people tell you the truth faster, they bring you issues before they spiral, they accept feedback more openly, and they follow you when times are rough. You don't have to choose between results and relationships. Empathy is the bridge between the two. Empathy begins with presence. So here's one leadership challenge you can do this week. Block 15 minutes this week and check in with one team member with zero agenda. Just ask, how are things going? Really? Then listen. Don't respond, just listen. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to understand. Again, just listen. Because when people feel understood, they show up more engaged, more loyal, and ready to grow. In today's leadership landscape, empathy is no longer optional. It's your edge, your power, and your credibility builder. And the best part, it's not something you're born with, it's something you practice. Drop a comment below. What's one thing you've learned about empathy in your own leadership journey? My friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. This is ASO Leadership Solutions, where bold leadership begins with empathy and emotional intelligence. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next week.